Hey, what's up, you guys? Today I'm breaking down 5 things that are absolutely not worth your money in 2026. By the end of this video, you may know where you've been bleeding anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 per year and didn't even realize it. Stay tuned for the video. All right, y'all, let's jump right into it. Number one is cable TV. Yes, I'm talking about cable TV, something like DirecTV, satellite dish, and others. These things are usually or on average over $100 per month. Now, back in 2010 or maybe a little bit before that, satellite TV was very popular. Now in 2025, satellite TV is really a thing of the past because you have streaming and all of those sorts of things. So the number one thing that's not worth your money in 2026 is cable TV. One of the other reasons is because you are probably spending hundreds of dollars per month on something, or at least $100 per month on channels that you never even watch. Why would you do that? Why are you still doing that? Some people say it's because it's familiar, and then some or others would say because of live sports. Now, that's one of your reasons. That could be a legitimate thing, but is it worth watching live sports? Is it worth spending north of $100 just to watch live sports? I don't think so. But that's number one, cable TV. Now, I was actually shocked to find out that when I did some reading, that 30 to 40% of people still have cable TV. I didn't realize that. Me and my family got rid of cable TV probably 10 years ago because we realized we didn't watch that much TV. And number two is it was too expensive. I didn't want to pay, $80, $90 per month for something that we were not getting basically the full benefit of because we didn't watch a whole lot of TV. So we got rid of it. So if you are spending over $100 per month on cable TV, please stop. All right, y'all. So then number two is extended warranties. These are really pushed by retailers because of the profit margin. The profit margins are very high when it comes to extended warranties. Why? Because they're inexpensive, but most people don't use them. So if you get 10,000 people to purchase a $3.99 extended warranty, and this would obviously be for smaller electronics, TVs, and things like that. Some of them get rather expensive, but they push these because of the profit margins. They are making a killing, and there are very little claims on these items. Okay, so these things are, or these warranties are commonly offered on things that fail within the manufacturer's warranty, or they last way beyond the manufacturer's warranty anyway. So stop wasting your money on extended warranties. That's thing number two. Let's go on to number three. Actually, before we go on to number three, let me just say, if you're finding value in this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, and sharing this with someone else who you may feel like would also find the same value that you found. Let's get back to the video. Okay, so thing number three is premium gasoline. If you are putting premium gasoline in your vehicle and your vehicle does not call for premium gasoline, then you are wasting money. That is not worth you spending money on in 2026. Now, if you're not sure what that means or what I'm talking about, when you go to put gas in your vehicle, there are three options. If you don't have a diesel vehicle, there are three options. You have 87, 89, and 92. Or if you live in a different part of the country, you may have other options for your gasoline. But usually it's the most expensive one. Check your owner's manual on your vehicle to make sure that your vehicle needs premium gas before you go spending 70 cents to $1 more per gallon for premium gas. You don't need premium gas. Don't waste money on purchasing it. All right, you guys, let's keep moving. Thing number four that's not worth your money in 2026 is new cars. It is not worth spending. The average car price in America today is $50,000. That's a new car. After the first year, well, let's back up. After you drive that thing off the lot, about 10% of the value is gone. By year 3, 30 to 40% of the value is gone. By year 5, and for most terms on auto loan terms now, they're beyond 5 years. I think they're like 7 or 8, even 8 years. After year 5, 60% of the value of your vehicle is gone. I would encourage you to find you a very reliable used vehicle. Let someone else take that beating on the front end when it comes to the interest you're paying, so you don't have to. New vehicles are not worth your money in 2026. Moving right along into thing number 5 and the final one. Now this one, most people usually have good intentions when they start this. They have, a plan to some degree, and it is, let's get a drum roll, unused gym memberships. Y'all, please stop wasting money on unused gym memberships. Do you know how many memberships gyms sell? Well, I don't know the exact number, but let me tell you, they sell a lot more gym memberships than their facilities can accommodate. You know why? Obviously, there's, because people have different needs when it comes to the times that they can go work out and all of that. But guess what happens? Most of these people do not work out. They do not show up at the gym. They just don't. What they do is they set these memberships up on auto pay, and guess what happens? They go to the gym maybe 3 times and then they stop going. But guess what doesn't happen? That auto pay does not stop. It keeps going and going and going like the Energizer bunny. It keeps going, and before long, the end of the year has rolled around and you've been paying $50 to $100, which is the average price for a gym membership right now. You've paid $50 to $100 per month for a year, and that's money that's been leaking. Money that has been unused. Well, not unused. You didn't use it because you don't have it. The gym, they used it. But let's stop wasting money on gym memberships if they're not going to be used. You can work out at home in your garage. You can work out in your bedroom. You can work out getting outside your house or your apartment complex, wherever you live, and walking. That's a start. You can do things that cost you absolutely nothing but a little bit of time and maybe a little bit of pain, depending on what you're doing. So stop wasting money on gym memberships if you're not going to actually use them. Well, I'm certainly not encouraging that you don't work out or that you not work out. I'm just saying be real with yourself about if you're actually going to go, or if you actually have a plan to go, and then you have objectives on how you're going to make it happen, how many days a week you're going to go, how long you're going to work out each day. If you don't have a set plan like that, you probably don't need the gym membership anymore. In fact, let me ask you this question. How many times, if you have a gym membership, I know it's January now, so maybe you'll have a better answer than you would have mid-year last year, but how many times have you actually gone to the gym in the past 60 days? I rest my case. All right, you guys, so before I end the video, let's recap. Thing number 1 that is not worth your money in 2026 is cable TV. Consider streaming services if you want to save money and possibly have better options on watching things. Thing number 2 was extended warranties. You are betting against yourself and the brand that you're purchasing when you get these extended warranties. It's not worth it. Thing number 3 was premium gasoline. If your car does not call for premium gasoline, please stop purchasing premium gas. You could also be damaging your vehicle, so it's not worth it. Thing number 4 was brand new cars. Let someone else take the beating on the front end of purchasing a vehicle. You don't have to be the one to take the beating on interest and losing value when it comes to purchasing a vehicle. Let someone else take that beating. And then number 5, unused gym memberships. Stop paying for guilt. Now, if you are doing all 5 of these things or spending money on all 5 of these things, you could be leaking anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 per year. Y'all, that's a lot of money that's being wasted if you're not actually using these things. All right, so as your money coach, my challenge to you with this topic is to cancel at least one of these things this week. That's the challenge, you guys. Cancel one of these things this week. Now, if you're going to be big and bold and you want to cancel 2 or 3 of them, you could do that also. But my challenge is cancel one of them. Why? Because I want you to start to build a discipline muscle to where you can tell yourself no, and you're being more intentional about where your money is actually going. So cancel one thing. Now, what I want you to do is drop it down in the comment section. Let me know what thing that you're going to cancel first. All right. We may come back later on and have you cancel another one or another one. But right now, I just want you to cancel one and let me know in the comment section which one that will be. So I want to hear from you. So until next time, this is where I work to make your money make sense.